Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Jeff, and today we are going to finish our competitive Guilds of Ravnica draft here. So let's go ahead and check out this deck if you didn't join into the first part here, because I know it takes a long time to watch all of the picking and everything like that, but we ended up with an awesome Golgari deck. Started out with Izoni, and then just kind of built off of that. Had a lot of really good creatures, and so far so good. We are... save and exit there. So far, we are 4 wins to 0 losses here, and so, or sorry, 3 wins, 0 losses, and so we're gonna try to finish out these last two, hopefully with no hiccups. So yeah, wish me luck here into these games because we're gonna need it. I think. Actually, this deck is working pretty well. Although we're kind of like discard heavy in the early turns, and then like a lot of 2 and 3 drop creatures. And then we have some decent removal, and then a couple big bombs, and that's kind of the what we built up to. I was kind of hoping to have a few better 4 drops or something like that. We had to choose something else over Golgari Fine Broker, but overall this deck I think is pretty powerful. I actually personally like a lot of like 2 to 3 drop creatures, a lot of removal with a few big bombs. That's kind of my favorite playstyle when it comes to drafting. So yeah, let's check out what we're doing here. All right, we will play first. I have won every single flip so far with this deck. Man. We can only play Child of Night. A lot of really good 3 drops, so I think we do keep this. So we have a 43 card deck. I personally am a believer in like going over the 40 mark, and I mean it's working for us so far. But I do think that it works better than most people think. All right, so Child of Night comes down, and let's see here. What else have we got going on? Against Boros. I haven't faced too much Boros yet. A lot of like Naya stuff, I guess, but alright. Well, that's bad. We're gonna go to combat and swing in here, I think. We're okay trading, gaining some life. Having stuff in our graveyard is better for us than it is for them, I think. So I'm playing a little bit aggressive there. I really want to get to a third mana. Maybe play this Whisper Agent to try to surprise something here. Marshall. All right. Well, there is the swamp. So we do have this Whisper Agent. We're gonna pass the turn. I actually really want the Surveil for the 4 mana here. Getting up to Izoni will be good. Even blocking here to get another creature in the graveyard might not be bad. Although it's kind of hard to hope for Izoni at this point. So maybe what we do is we just... Alright, so wait till they choose whether or not they want to do that. Before we see if we go to blockers, we will Whisper Agent now. And maybe we just block the Marshall. Shieldmate isn't bad. Yeah, we'll go Graveyard. That also pumps up our Izoni here. We'll block the Marshall. Alright, down to 20. Gorgon is pretty good here as well. Fresh-faced recruit. Alright, we're just going to go with the Ceratox. And no attackers. Pass the turn. We're going to start building a little bit of a board. Yeah. I hate to let Boros start doing its thing. Hopefully we can start drawing into a few more removal spells. Oh, that's bad. Alright, so land for Deadly Visit would be great. It has First Strike. We could double block. I think we actually do that. Yeah, I mean, it kills one of them. And then we kill it. Alright. Swamp, and let's go surveilling here. So Deadly Visit. Kill their guys, start getting in some damage. So we surveil 2. Another Nightveiled Shade. Golgari Locket helps us get to the Izoni here. Shade actually isn't terrible. This is one of our bigger creatures, especially now that we're into the late game. So, Yeah, we'll keep it. I think this is okay. Alright, swing in. So go Gary first, the Gary Locket first. Next turn, we Locket and Shade or Gorgon. And then maybe Izoni next turn, the turn after that. Mad Coil. What have you got here? So this is a Naya deck as well. Harpooner. Alrighty. Bringing down a blocker now. Alright, we're going to lock it. And let's just get down the Shade. We're going to go back to no attacks right now. I'm okay with trading here and there, as long as it leaves something on the board, but they could bring something down that we would like to have an extra blocker for. So at this case, it's one of those, like, I probably could, but not right there. Especially when we don't like know for sure we have removal coming up soon. Or we know for sure it's not next turn at least. Alright, Candlelight Vigil. Has Vigilance. No blockers. We're going to bring down the Gorgon probably next turn. And just kind of stop them in their tracks a little bit here. So, Gorgon. Shade. And no attackers. Pass the turn. And so now we can just start swinging with the Shades. Whichever one he blocks, we pump. Or at least we threaten to pump, and then we just play Izoni. Alrighty. And Shieldmate. Pretty green-heavy deck for what they've got going on here. Actually, Pelt Collector's not bad. Let's play Pelt Collector. Go to combat and attack in here and here. We can pump twice now. If either of these guys die, then we pump our Pelt Collector. If they kill both of them off here, we're also okay with that, I think. I'm not sure which way we have to trigger the ability here on Pelt Collector. We have to choose which Veil Shade gets through. Alright, so they are going to let this through. And we are actually going to pump the damage now. So we'll pump once and twice. 6 points of damage, down to 11, past the turn. We still have our Death Touch guy here, always at the ready. We're actually okay trading off with a Whisper Agent here now because of Pelt Collector. Rock Charger. Alright, so kind of like a Pegasus Courser guy. Gains flying, so we can start flying with this fella. Yeah, we'll block. Alright, grow the Pelt Collector. Pass the turn. Swamp. Go to combat, attack in here and here again. We're actually just going to let it through just that damage there. Alright, and so then we're going to Izoni for 4. Not amazing, but I mean we still have a pretty big board for them being at 7 life here. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape now. The best... Oh, Aurelia. Aurelia's bad. Alright, so this guy gets Vigilance. This guy has Vigilance. Eee. Alright. Alright, down to 5. So we have to find removal. Rich Love Set. What all does that kill here? Well, we're going to go to combat. Attack with all but Izoni. Actually, let's make sure here. So they can't gain life. So we have 4 blockers. They block 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, so 7 damage coming through with that. This way they have to block everything still, though. They have to at least block the shades, so we can kill something. All right, so let's go with the 8 attacks. Are they just blocking 1? I mean, if they block 1, we pump with shades, and I think we win. So now we have 5, 6, 7. Blocking Pelt Collector. Okay. So we're using Ritual of Soot anyway. Let's use the ability first, yes, on this one. Severed Strands is actually very interesting here. Oh man. We lose so much of our board if we Ritual of Soot. Can we actually win? So let's pump. Yeah, let's pump and pump instead. Alright, so we want to kill this guy for sure. This way we have Severed Strands the next turn. Alright, down to 2. We have a pretty wide board. They can swing in for close to lethal. They swing for 5. So if they have a Sure Strike, we're dead. Otherwise, Severed Strands helps us out here. I'm guessing just swing for 4. Please no Pump Spell. Pump Spell, we're dead. Otherwise, I think we win. Alright, Cavalier. Ooh. Okay. That's even better. Alright. Undercity Uprising. So if they block at all, we kill their entire board. Target creature here is going to fight Aurelia. Combat, and we just swing in for the victory. Yes, alright, perfect. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that was lucky. I think we still could have pulled that out there with just the Severed Strands. I mean, yeah, but still. Alright, yeah, I don't think we change this at all. I think we just keep it the same for now. I've kept it the same every single time so far, and it's been working well. I mean, we've been winning 2-1s, you know, and so losing one game here and there. So it is a little risky here. Oh, man. Beautiful. I love all these 2-drops. Okay. Mulligan. Ugh. Can we keep the Pelt Collector? Oh, man. I think we mulligan. And we'll keep that. Zoni to the bottom. So no Zoni this game. Plains and Marshall. Okay. Yep, Swamp pass the turn. If they just have their ramp going here, their yeah, Naya good stuff here. All right, so Marshall. The other ones have to attack with other creatures, yeah. All right, so Swamp and Child of Night. We'll probably just block here. Hope to ramp into our Ritual of Soot. Ramp as far as, I mean, just draw our land cards. We don't have any ramp in this. I guess except for the locket. Yeah, we'll go ahead and trade there. Gain some life. I mean, I could swing in, and we're almost racing there. Child of Night number 2 definitely helps out, though. All right, wouldn't mind some land here. That would definitely be helpful. All right, Guardian comes down. That does not die to our Ritual set, so yeah, Shade will come down. Shade is pretty good here. No attackers past the turn. This guy does not have Vigilance, luckily. If we draw land, then we can start pressuring in with the Shade. Depending if they draw Aurelia here or not. Command the Storm. Youch. No blockers. Alright, we're going to take our beats. Yeah, go to combat. Swing in for 2. What's he at? Yeah, we're going to shove it Strands. Submit. I'm actually hoping that he plays like a couple of cheap creatures here, and then we can get a big Ritual set. Please give us land. Fresh face, good. Keep doing that. Do it again. Alright, that's fine. We will definitely play the Rat. Rat is not bad here. Candlelight Vigil gone. Yes, absolutely. They actually could have played that last turn, and they didn't. Cavalier, that's not good. Alright, so we need to find a way to kill the Cavalier and then Ritual of Soot if we can. No blockers, has First Strike. Whisper Agent. Alright, pass the turn. We are going to try to kill this Cavalier and just hope for a big Ritual of Soot. Hunted Witness. They are going to be able to create some tokens now. Yep, swings in. Resolves. Whisper Agent. Please give us land. Land on top. Ooh, yeah. We have to draw land here. Ritual of Soot is by far the best thing we can do. So we are going to block this. Kill it. Let them create stuff. Pray, pray, pray for land. And I think if we draw land, we actually... I think we win the game. Or we have a very good shot, I think. Man. Well, that's kind of land. Yeah, kind of land. Swing in for tons. We do survive. Play another 3-mana creature. Alright, or 2, yeah, there we go. So, and we have the swamp, so now Ritual of Soot. Yes! Alright, Hunted Witness does create a guy. But that was probably the best Ritual of Soot we could ever have against this deck. I mean, the last turn would have been maybe a bit better, but yeah, we'll take what we can get. So, a Swamp and Dimmer of Lights. We know they have the Command the Storm. So maybe Okapi would have been better there, just in case this is Command the Storm. Maniacal Rage. Can't block. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, go to combat, attack in. We're going to make them feel good about their decision. Alright, and swamp, and we'll pass the turn. Man, wouldn't mind some of our forests in this deck. So they actually gave us a chance to have a faster clock here by giving us Maniacal Rage. That's pretty interesting. I mean, it's smart in some cases. I think what would have been better is just to hold on to it for a while. 6 damage to me. Can't be countered. Alright, well. We were actually pulling out of that one, too. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I think we keep it at the same still. I don't think there's anything that we really pull in. I still want to have the chance to have a really good upside on our turn. You know, like just if I want to be able to punish really bad plays by them, and I'd rather just keep some decent stuff on our turns. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. All right, so Vicious Rumors, Child of Night, hoping for some good stuff here. Vicious Rumors. Discard that card. Healer's Hawk. So no white mana, looks like. They had white mana. I actually like Healer's Hawk better, personally. We are going to go for Greed here and get down Pelt Collector. And pass the turn. Mountain. Alright, so no green mana yet, luckily. Fresh Faced Recruit makes that okay. No blockers. Alright, Swamp. Alright, so here we will play... Gorgon's pretty good. Yeah, let's go Gorgon. Over the Child of Night, just because it stops the Marshal. This way we can also build up to the Okapi. So next turn we Okapi and then swing in for 3. Yeah, I'm going to swing in, no blockers. We could double block, but I'm fine taking 2 there. Pays, alright. We could surprise Whispering Agent as well. But I think it's time to get in some damage. We're going to attack in with the Gorgon here. And then we're actually going to see if we can block and then Whispering Agent. It might fire back on us. We'll see here. Charger. Alright, that resolves. Attack. Swings in with the Recruit. We will block here. 1 blocker. And Whisper Agent. Yep, Surveil first, whatever. We need land. Yeah, we need land. Nice, thank you, sir. Thank you, Mad Coil. Alright, now we can swing in with everything, so that's what we're going to do. They can double block. We're fine to take this Charger. Alright, down to 9. Shade has some decent upside next turn. Does that actually give us lethal? I mean, if they let it through. Let's go ahead with a Vigilance guy. We'll go with Shade. Pass the turn. Opponent saying good game. We'll say good game back. Alright, so he does scoop it up. I had another guy saying good game over and over again and never scooped it up, so I'm just like, alright. Alright, there we go. Victory. Alright, so game number 5, or 4. Number 4. I think the 5 just from the packs here. So we will be opening up these packs after this one as well. So let's go again, see if we can have a completely undefeated streak here with this deck. And yeah, this is going good. Stellar Person. You are a stellar person there, sir. And this deck actually is pretty good without having too many like crazy draws. Like we got a Pelt Collector pass to us. But other than that, it was a Zoni Pelt Collector, and everything else was just kind of like picking up stuff that you would typically see in a draft. So I think that this has been going pretty well. Alright, Mountain. Discard your good stuff, sir. They never do. I don't know why. Still, the rat is definitely useful. Alright, Radical Idea going down. So is it? Is it in limited? I feel like is one of those where it's either meh or it's like really really good, and I don't like that. Okay, we're gonna play swamp and pass the turn. I mean, I probably should have played it earlier, just in case there's an Ionize. Yep, gets to Surveil. Well, we're gonna run this into an Ionize. If they do it, then we're gonna play something else. So yeah. Shieldmate. That gives us 2 things on the next turn. I feel like it's not amazing. It's not bad. I like filling my board with a bunch of decent guys, but we can go for... Can we really go for better stuff? We're going to keep it. Alright, we're not going to play it this turn, but... Forest, go to combat. We're going to see if they also have a Whisper Agent here. They do not. Alright, we're going to Shade. And pass the turn. Alright, radical idea. We do have a decent board, and there's no real board wipes in their deck. Piston Fist is bad, though. We're okay to trade off with that guy, because we just need to get him off the battlefield. Yep, down to 18. Alright, combat, attack, here and here. Alright, so they are going to block and trade. Yeah, that's fine. Go to damage. Is there anything for 1 mana? Sure Strike is 2 mana. I don't think there's anything for 1 mana. I mean, maybe like there's not a shock. Invert. Huh? Interesting. Nice. Okay. Did not expect that to happen. Alright, so we're just going to Gorgon and Shieldmate. And pass the turn. So land, it actually helps us get through with Shieldmate, or Veiled Shade. Command the Storm. Okay. Ew, this is annoying. Play the Trooper. I mean, I guess I probably should have tried swinging in, threatening some stuff. So we're going to swing in with the Gorgon. Down to 12. Pass the turn. Alright, Crackling Drake. Alright, give us some removal now. Severed Strands, anything good. We like it. So I'm actually a pretty big fan of this Piston Fist Cyclops. It doesn't work in competitive at all, like obviously, but it is a fun card. Alright, so let's go to combat, attack in. We could attack with both these guys and see if we can have them trade off. We're not going to block with them, so yeah, we're going to try for it. Yeah, if he blocks here, I mean, it's a 2-for-1. And we do discard a Pelt Collector, but the Pelt Collector versus getting rid of a blocker, I think is actually better here. Yeah. And in the turn. So next turn, I mean, I'm guessing they're going to start swinging in, which they're doing 1 more damage than we are. And so we're actually still in okay shape, I feel like. A lot of radical ideas. think they already played a land, but if they like land Mountain and Niv Mizzet here, that will be frustrating. Chromatic Punch. Alright. Should have played that beforehand, actually, I feel like. Alright, so this is good. We're going to swing in first. Go to combat. All attack. 3 attackers. Undercity Uprising. Creature I control. Please don't have a Disdainful Stroke. Please no Disdainful Stroke. Unexplained Disappearance? Oh. Nice. Alright, that's a good game. Alright, so then we concede. And go to game number 2. I mean, we actually had chance for victory there. Very, very tiny one. But, alright, so now... discard doesn't really help us a ton against this one. Undercity Uprising was good. I think we just still keep it the same. It's been working for us, so keep looking like I'm going to do something. I'm not. I like the way I built it. All right. Good job, Stellar Person, on a stellar performance there on the first one. All right. Play first. Yes. And yes. And Guildgate, pass the turn. Yeah, this is not bad at all. Not bad at all. I will go for Child of Night first here. See if we can punish 0 creatures early on. Go to combat first, swing in, and swamp, and Shieldmate. Fist Cyclops. Alright, Forest. Yeah, Severed Strands. And we'll take this Shieldmate. Anything that would kill the Child of Night kills that as well. I mean, it's a little less ability to block, but gaining life, I think, is more worthwhile right now. Crackling Drake? Yep, of course. Alright, so no toughness right now. We can swing in, gain 2 life, and then Undercity Uprising to kill the Crackling Drake. Otherwise, next turn they might just kill some of our stuff anyway. This leaves our board pretty terrible. We have 2 cards in hand when they have 6. I think we just swing in here. So we're going to swing in and gain 2 life. Might as well. And we actually have some turns to kind of figure this out. Like, the biggest issue is if they just kill this right away, but we can Izoni and then do it with one of the insects later on. But yeah, my guess is that they're going to have some sort of removal for Child of Night. Grow the Drake and swing in. Watcher in the Mist, okay. I really wish this was instant speed. It makes sense that it's not, because it is a common card, but still, would be fun. Alright, Burglar Rat. Yep, discards the punch. And no attackers. Is this any target or just target player? Target player, okay. Zoni is kind of sad right now. Taking 3. We can take 3 though. Night Veil Sprite. Dragonauts. That's bad. Alright, can we get this elemental down right now? Do we just go for the sad 1? No, I think what we do is we try swinging in here. So let's... Oh, man. Yeah, Undercity Uprising. Target... Rat. So Crackling Drake versus Watcher of the Mist. I think Crackling Drake is the better one to hit. Go attacking. It does have Death Touch. We're okay trading with pretty much anything here. Alright, let's it through. Almost blocked. That would have been awesome. Yep, swings in for lots. As long as we can gain some life, we're at least slowing them down. Let's see if they have all the good stuff for we Dragonets right now. Alright. This is looking very bad. Very, very bad. I think we do have one spider, so I probably should have brought in something just like with reach. It's a 1/4. I think I still have it at least. Alright, so isn't he? No attackers. We can bring down the elemental next turn. Yay. Command the storm. Can't sack and draw in response. Yep, taking a 10.5. They are down to 14, and we're going to do 4 here. Well, yeah, it's not fast enough. Alright, so does it require everything here? So let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So can I play this and still play it? I can't tell what it's not targeting. Alright, there's not targeting 1, so I think, yeah, if we cast this, we can still play everything. Alright. I mean, I think this still makes us dead. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Gravatic Punch, swing in, and I think we're dead. Let's see if he finds the line. Alright, so he does have it. Yep. Alright. Good game. We at least played all of our good stuff. Flyers are hard there to deal with. Alright, so we lost our first match now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I hate that you only win anything back if you like get the very most. That's a little frustrating with this. I think that it would be a lot better if it was like, you know, 5 or you know, the top 2 wins scaled it to you. And that's they do that with most of the setups, I think, but most of the events. Bam. Ooh. Ready. Alright, Doomfinant. Alright, that's fun. Oh, man. Man, what is with these one-land draws? I've had so many of them. Oh, man, if we draw into land, this is such a risky keep. This could be beautiful. Like, this actually is a really good curve here. Alright, gonna be punished. Gonna be punished for this one. I absolutely should not keep this. But, oh man. No, please land. Land next turn. We can even collect our way up the ladder here. Alright, we're just gonna go land. We're gonna Burglar Rat next turn and then have Pelt Collector. Oh crap, dang it. Okay. Alright, Rat comes down. And yeah, we'll go down 1 Shade. I feel like Shades lose their usefulness by having too many on the battlefield, to an extent. Oh, man. Oh, so punished for a very terrible decision. Especially against discard here. We'll go down. Gorgon's kind of good. We'll go down the Gorgon here. Down to 15, and... Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to play one more turn. Like, we're going to wait until they play something that's actually, like, big and bad first. Like, there is technically still ways out of this spot right now. Few very small ones. Alright, now we will concede. I mean, with a handful of 2-drops... Yeah, okay. I hear ya. I hear ya. You can stop yelling now. So what do we do against this deck? This is one where we might actually want to bring in the Mephitic Vapors. So Vapors come in. And because I don't want to go down anything, I'm actually just going to go up a Forest here. Yep, that's right. Especially because we're feeling land light the last few times. I think that'll work out pretty well. Alright, here we go. Game number 2 against Doomfinite. And if we lose here, we lose it all. Or at least we lose the chance for that last one. So we are going to play for our life here. And this actually, Shieldmate into Vapors, I think is actually pretty good. Alright. Guildgate, pass the turn. I mean, this isn't an amazing hand. We have a better chance of getting up to some stuff here. Alright, so Shieldmate go. We have a lot of 2-drops, so I'm kind of hoping for double 2-drop, if possible. Here comes the Rat. And we will... Do we lose Swamp here? Or the Imp? Do we just go down the Imp? I think we do. Yeah. Swing in. And pass a turn. Another Burglar Rat here is pretty bad. Harpooner. Okay. Play Swamp, go to combat. We're actually going to swing in here. If he trades, we're fine with that. We'll bring down the Ceratox. Bring down the Ceratox. And pass the turn. And I'm not sure how much I like the Prey Upon here. Alright, let's see. I mean, we can Prey Upon and trade off with the Harpooner, then swing in for 4. So, I mean, that's definitely not bad. Hope for no Whisper Agent coming down. Alright, Bats. Now this Vapors is looking really good. Alright, so Swamp, Vapors. Raider's actually pretty good here. I mean, it only comes as a 2/2. And Swamp for the Azoni. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it. Alright. Prey Upon, target creature I control. This fella, that fella. Swing in for 3. Down to 1 card in hand, though. So actually, if they have another Rat, we're actually in quite a bit of trouble. Alright. Do we swing in and actually make the zoning a little bit bigger? Get rid of some more stuff. It also makes the raiders a little bit better. That's probably the wrong play, but we're going to do it. And make our board a little bit bigger here. 3/3 raiders isn't terrible. It's not like amazing or anything. We will take a draw first. Dawn of Hope. Interesting. Do they have removal? Connive. Seriously? Oh, man. Ugh. Alright, well. Golgari Raiders. Swing in. Down to 10. Was not expecting the Connive there. I forget that that doesn't take blue mana. Or at least, the Connive's part of it. So that is actually a really good black spell. Interesting. Yeah, pass the turn. Dawn of Hope starting to do some work for the fella. Gonna start drawing cards as well. The Arboretum would be amazing here. Eesh, man, we're gonna need something. We'll see if he swings in. I mean, I don't think he does because he can draw. Whisper Agent. Surveil. Resolve. Vicious Dreamer is pretty terrible right now. Yeah, pass to my turn. Forest even more terrible. So I think what we need is to build our board big enough and then get the one that gives everything Death Touch, kill something good, and then just go kind of crazy then. So yeah, gonna gain some life. This actually is a pretty cool combo. So they can pay 4, crit a guy, pay 2, draw a card, pay 2 more, draw another card, because they're gaining life at the same time. Might have to try to do like an Abzan Izoni deck actually, because that is pretty fun. Man, if our Undergrowth stuff had been a little bit bigger, I think, yeah. Stilling our Izoni, man, this guy had all the answers. We're going to take our beats this turn. Youch. Okay. Forest. Alright. We have very small chance. They have to not draw anything for a while. We have to draw stuff every turn for the next, like, 4 turns. And they have to be good things. Arboretum guy, Elemental, into everything else that's amazing. Yep, Rat comes in, hits our Forest. Yep. No blockers again. They left up mana for token. And Forest again. Alright. One more turn. We'll wait one more turn. I mean, just with the setup that they have, they can draw so much. And just from what I'm seeing, they have a pretty sweet deck. And we have a lot of cheap creatures at this point, except for like 2 guys. We actually, did we put one of our bigger guys to the bottom as well earlier? Man, if we block and draw the Arboretum, I'll be so frustrated. We're going to do it this time. Okay, so 2 blockers. Yeah, this Dawn of Hope is definitely just going to get out of control. Does he have a response here as well? Price of Fame? Statue. Alright. Yeah, and I think, I mean, we'll go to our draw step. Shade. Does Shade actually do it? I mean, we have to take another turn of beats. But this is like a constant big guy. Now, I mean, we can chump a turn or two as well. Alright, we'll wait one more turn now. I mean, I'm always way too optimistic. I mean, there's really no way out of this, I don't think. Let them draw their deck. Which luckily has been mostly land so far. Alright, so it can fight the Shade right away. I mean, we'll kill their guy. Yeah, I think this is over now. Yep. It fights. Affectionate Indrik. Not a big fan of that card. Swings in with everything now. Be able to draw. Yeah, we're just going to take our beats, I think, and just concede here. If they discard, I think they have a lethal. We'll see the good games. Alright, and concede. Yeah, because they're taking a while. And they did have it as well, so yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Alright, so didn't end up getting that last win, unfortunately. But I mean, we did still win some decent games there against each opponent. I guess not that last one, but we'll claim this, grab our 5 packs, and let's go check them out. See our reward here. Alright, Watery Grave. That's where the 5th copy comes into, like, oh man, like that would be so great other places, but at the same time, I love that everything here on Arena is the same. Like, I don't feel better or worse about anything. Zoni Thousand-Eyed. Alright, so apparently someone was saying that treasure chests are going away before long now. I think in January they're going away, which I'm kind of frustrated with. Like, it's something else to kind of go for. We're going to go ahead and crack that as well. Might as well. Woo. Awesome. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for joining in for Guilds of Ravnica Draft. And I do enjoy Draft. Limited is probably my favorite format. I wouldn't say I'm amazing at all. I mean, you guys saw that. But I do tend to have decent records. Like, whenever I play at my friendly shop here or on here, I've tended to do okay. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite format? Commander, Singleton, Draft. I want them to bring Brawl on here. I feel like they supported it so much in saying that Arena was going to be the place that they did Brawl, and then they didn't do Brawl. So they need to do that. But yeah, so let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the deck or of the channel, everything like that. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.